Not fair, because that was
No, that's your one. We've been married for 13 years now.
a long time.
Yeah, and it's not always been easy. Today.
Yeah, we've definitely had our ups and downs, but I think we've definitely come out of it stronger on the other side. And I'm really grateful for my marriage. I'm really grateful for my beautiful wife.
Thanks.
So we just thought we'd share a few tips about how we've made our marriage stronger and what we've learned along the way.
Okay, so number one, putting God first. This is a really hard one because it can be so tempting to kind of be what my opinion, your opinion, and then you're at loggerheads. We found that by putting God first, it's really helped us like get away from ourselves and our own agendas and finding out, is this right? Does this align with God's purpose for us?
Yeah.
Is this what God wants? Let's commit it to God in prayer. Let's get out of our own way and put God first, because He really is the glue that's held us together.
Definitely. I think it's about reading the Bible together, praying together, making sure that we go to church as much as we can, and just kind of being spiritually aligned with everything that we believe in and believing in our values.
Number two, communication. It's so important. We have to make a conscious effort to communicate better with each other and really make it a priority. We try and be open and honest with each other about how we feel, even when it's difficult.
Yeah, I mean, I think what we found is that it's good to like set aside some time to have a chat. It doesn't matter what it is you need to talk about. It's important to have that time to talk to each other and just check in with each other every now and again. You don't always know what the other person is feeling or thinking, so you have to talk and communicate.
I'm laughing because I know Jabzz hates it.
I know I'm not great at this. I'm not great at this at all. I'll admit that, but it's something I'm working on.
Number three, love languages. So everyone has a different way of how they receive love or how they feel like they're giving out love. So it's important to understand what your partner's love language is, because you might have different types of love languages.
It helps a lot with communication. So my love language is like acts of service and receiving gifts. And Sarah goes out of her way to do a lot of that kind of stuff for me. Sarah's love language her top one is
totally different.
Words of affirmation. So I try my best. I'm fully aware that I don't do this all the time.
What's my other one? Is it quality time?
And quality time, yeah. She loves quality time. Okay,
number four is date night. Even though we're married, we try to date each other. This should probably be once a week, but we understand that everybody's situation is different. Yeah. We can't always manage that as well. Just to like go out on a date together, reconnect, focus back on each other. Yeah. With no distractions.
So I think it's about doing things that you enjoy together.
Yeah.
So you can even just stay in, cook together. I was just
going to say that, yeah. Just having that time to reconnect and have fun together again like you did on a date, without the kind of, what do we need to do tomorrow or for the rest of the week. Number five, boundaries. It's important to establish boundaries with your extended family and friends.
Yes.
And this is to protect your immediate family, so i.e. your spouse and your children. You have to put them first. If other influences are coming in, even that could be from extended family, and draining time away from your immediate family, that might be a need to put some boundaries in place.
Yeah. So like we have a rule that we don't talk about each other to our family or friends, no matter how annoyed we are with the other one. So especially like after an argument, you can be tempted to go, call mum, call dad, call a friend, getting them to choose sides, saying a few choice words. So it's just kind of having boundaries to block out those influences from, people manipulating you in your relationship.
Because they will manipulate you when you're vulnerable, unfortunately, and sometimes people don't even know they're doing it. They're not necessarily doing it out of spite.
Yeah.
But we've identified that when we're vulnerable, not to share with outside people, but to share with God and to share with each other when...
Communicate.
Yes. Boundaries has been one that we've only just started to actively put into place recently, actually. So we're still learning on this one, but and it can seem quite harsh or feel like you're being harsh, but it's not. It's actually making sure that the time that you've got with your spouse and your children isn't eaten into. It's about identifying what things or what people might be doing that. So those are our top 5 tips for keeping a marriage strong. We hope those tips have helped you, giving you some guidance on what kind of things you can put into your marriage to keep your marriage strong as well.
Yeah, thanks for watching.
Bye.
Bye.